Hey, I'm Rob. Welcome to Reframe. The magic of a one-take performance. Some of the best recordings in history were captured in one single take, and that's simply because of the limitation of technology at the time. Going to an expensive recording studio, recording onto expensive tape, with an expensive engineer and an expensive producer. Everything was expensive. So it was the most logical thing to get your performance up to scratch, to practice until perfection. When the performance is right, everything else follows so easily. It's just down to the engineer to be able to capture the performance in the most natural way possible, as if the listener is in the room with that performance.
Live mindset.
Treat a recording like a live show and commit to the moment when you're in the recording. In today's day and age, we're exceptionally lucky to be able to record over and over again. Quite literally, record until it's perfect. And then even if we haven't recorded the perfect take, we can go into the tracks and make all the drums perfectly on the grid, all the vocals perfectly in tune, so that everything is practically perfect.
Surrender.
A live mindset is surrendering to the energy of the moment and letting go of the idea that you can do another take.
How?
How do we train to get the take? Well, it's about technical mastery first. It's about that practice that you do alone. It's somehow getting feedback for those moments that disrupt the hypnotizing magic of the music. Whether it be you recording yourself and hearing the moments where you mess up, or having a tutor or coach tell you those times that you're messing up and then tell you how to fix it in that moment. Once that bit's practiced enough, you go back and play the whole thing until you find another bit that's like that. You do this until all of the parts of the performance feel comfortable. You have to make the performance muscle memory. This means being able to play it with your eyes closed. And that's practice, right?
Perform for a friend.
And a great first step for this is performing in front of a friend. Invite a friend over and ask them if you can play them a song. You won't get a do-over. You're gonna have to play it from start to finish.
When you record.
Set a take limit. Say that we're going to nail it in 2 to 3 takes. This means you have to perform. And no matter what, even if you make mistakes, you're going to keep the 2 to 3 takes and choose the best one and accept what you've done, warts and all. This is important because if you've done all that groundwork, in that moment, in that performance, that is the best that you can do. And that is vulnerable. That is real. It's exactly who you are in this moment. The Beatles' first album, Please Please Me, was recorded in one day. And it was a 13-hour session, but they got it done because they were performing as a band. They weren't doing overdubs. Why? Because overdubs didn't exist. So let's strive to be like our musical forefathers, as if we're recording on tape, and perform our recordings. Because the skill it takes to do that is worth building. Thanks for watching this episode of Reframe. I'm Rob. Bye!